Full of moxie, I took a meeting with the proxies of the patriarchy. Fiery-eyed and foxy, my topic, toxic, outdated malarkey. And here's how it went. I said, I demand to know why I gotta think about stabbing some random guy with my keys. With these. I'm supposed to hold them in my fist like this. Between my fingers like this. Real tight in a fist. And then, boop, right in the eye. I have to think about this every time I walk to my car, if I walk alone, or if I walk in the dark, all because some man might think it's his right to get it on with me all by myself at night. I looked them right in their eyes and I shouted, I want to know what you're going to do about it. And they said, honey, this must be some kind of a joke. Come back and see us when your dick is broke. And I said, I'm not finished. When I date, I gotta be super selective. And I have to become a damn sleuth or detective. I gotta check the web for red flags and double check for signs that they're predators or trouble or just overall malign. And some paths have a way of vanishing right into the ether, like indiscretions made by preachers, cops, coaches, and teachers. They just quietly move them along right on to the next spot so they can start over again with who knows who doing who knows what. I'm tired of running in circles on a mission, pleading for your help. It's easier to ask for forgiveness than permission. So should I just handle it myself? And they said, baby, you must not have thought before you spoke. Come back and see us when your dick is broke. And I said, I'm not finished. If I live in an apartment, it can't be on the lower level because it increases my chances of a run-in with some horny devil. They're out here lurking at bus stops, climbing into the car wash, people's attics, climbing into the car wash, you know, the ones that are automatic. They're in classrooms, offices, churches, the Olympics and the Scouts. They're outside this room and they're inside this room, and that's what I'm mad about. They're in abandoned houses, frat houses, and broken down buses, while you sit on your hands and your asses and ask us what the fuss is. Is there anything you have to say for yourselves? Or are these topics in which you'd rather not delve? And they said, sweetie, you look mad enough to choke. Come back and see us when your dick is broke. And I said, I'm not finished. I gotta tell you, it's absolutely unnerving how you keep showing us exactly who you're serving. We sit violated in showers, scrubbing until our skin burns, while y'all are clocking hours, rubbing young interns. This whole situation is incredibly gross, and I'm beyond angry, and I'm more than morose. But I'm not supposed to go on like this and make you upset, or it might make you do something I may regret. Is there nothing at all that you're willing to do to flip the script? I'm asking you. And they said, darling, someone ought to put you in your yoke. Come back and see us when your dick is broke. And I said, I'm not finished. You lads are way too pushy, but now we're pushing back because you grab us by the pussy and you snatch our pink tax. That's money you extort for all things ED. But the funds run short to study HPV, PMS, fibroids, incontinence, preeclampsia, endometriosis, menopause, or mammograms to help people like me. So you want to legislate our bodies and not allow us to take up space? So now we're all kamikazes, dropping bombs in your face. You want to legislate our... Wait, we won't be unheard and unseen, and we will not be taken for granted. And the feeling is shared by human beings all over this planet. Toxic male and female archetypes are all starting to fumble. And your well-oiled bigotry machine is now beginning to crumble. You can't burn us at the stake, but the witches are all woke. If you don't learn from your mistakes, all your dicks will be broke. And then I said, I'm not finished, but you are. Drop the kitsch. Karma's a bitch. Do the work, not a circle jerk, you jerks.